In this video, I'm going to explain about AWS Data Lake setup for structured, unstructured data analytics. First of all, let us know what is Data Lake. Data Lake is a centralized repository to store structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data and perform analytics on the data. So, in this video, I'm going to explain setting up Data Lake using three services. One is AWS S3, and second one is AWS Glue, and third one is AWS Athena. In the previous video, I have already explained about AWS S3 and AWS Glue, so you can go through that video. In this video, I'm going to explain just the setup for AWS Data Lake. So open AWS console, and first of all, we have to create S3 bucket and store structured and unstructured data in our S3 bucket. So go to S3 buckets, click on buckets. So we have already created a bucket in S3 bucket where I have three folders. One is structured, unstructured, and another one is Athena results. Here in the structured folder, I have uploaded a file, CSV file. This is the structured data where we can see IDs are framed in a column and names are framed in a column and scores are framed in another column. These are structured data format. Whereas this is a dot log file where data isn't structured. It is called as unstructured data. And coming to semi-structured data, the data will be in a format like JSON, XML, etc. So in this video, I'm just gonna explain how to perform analytics on structured data. So come back to AWS. Here I have created three folders. One is to store Athena results, and one is to store structured data, and another one is to store unstructured data. You can create as many folders as you want here, depending on your data size. So if you haven't created any folder here, you can click on create folder and you can name the folder, but you should not mention a slash at the end. It will automatically generate the slash. So this is the bucket I am using now. And after this, go to AWS Glue. In the AWS Glue, you have to create a crawler. So go to crawlers. Here you can see a crawler is already available, which I have already created. I'm going to use this crawler, but I'm also going to explain about this in this video. So open here crawl. In this crawler, you have to set up three options. One is input. Input is given from the S3 bucket, and a permission for a S3 bucket is given through IAM roles. So let us go to AWS IAM. So here in IAM, you can go to roles. Here is the role I have created, which is named as Glue Service role. In this role, I have given two policies. Like I have attached two policies. One is AWS Glue Console full access. Another one is Amazon S3 full access. This is the IAM role I am going to use. So let's go to crawlers. In this crawler, you can also see an option to set up, which is called as lake formation. Lake formation is a service we can further use in this data lake, but it is not mandatory in this video because this is just a basic part. Let us know what is lake formation. Lake formation is the management and security of a data lake. This crawler is already began, and here you can see a database table. In this database table, your data will be available. So next step is you have to go to AWS Athena. Here in the data catalog, you have to select AWS Data Catalog, and in the database, you can see our database option where we have already created the data lake dbgh. Select it, and here is the table available. This is our table name, student details structured. So here you have to write your query, which is the analytical part of this experiment. So write the query, select all from students detail structure, where 4 is greater than 8. In the data, there are three student details where two of them are scored above 80 marks. Their details should be visible here. After running this query, you can see the details here. See here, you can see the details. These are the only two persons who got 80 marks above. Before this, you have to set up a Athena result location. Go to settings. Here, click on manage. Here in this location, you have to give the folder name where you have created. So in the S3 bucket, we have already created Athena results folder. So give the that location in here and click on save. Go to editor, and here you can perform any analytics by entering the queries. So that's all we have to do in this data lake. Thank you.